So hello everybody, it's Xavier here. Uh, I I started to play and stopped showing you what I was doing, but this is the base I built after trying my starter, and it's a Hell Maw, a slightly modified Hell Maw, but the core is still the same. And I woke up, I checked, and actually I got traded. But the people stopped here. They kind of noticed the shotguns and they stopped here. It was like too expensive, or I don't know. So that's kind of a great. It's like it shows you how it works, how good it is. You see, all the boxes have been broken except these two. They tried to get here. They tried to get up. Oh, they didn't even try to go there. What a surprise. Wait. They didn't even... Did they break one of the walls? Nope, not even. And so, I was down, I got out, and I noted that they kind of tried to go through the walls. Look at this. Ah, leave me alone. Run away. Okay, I'm gonna kill it. Come on, am I out of arrow? Okay. So here you can see, they kind of tried to go through the wall. That definitely looks like a rocket or something, you know? Or maybe C4, but I think they aimed at the corner and they kind of hit it all the walls. Because if you check the surroundings, nothing. Absolutely nothing happened to them. That have been a bit damaged. So I think they definitely thrown rockets. And then they saw it was metal and they got kind of understood that it was going to be expensive. So they tried to go up, and then you see that they ended up having nothing. They ended up seeing that there was nothing. They didn't even break the roof. And if you go around, no other damage. And see? Let's see. And then if we go inside. Ah, come on. If you go inside, you see that they broke the doors, took all the boxes. So they might have came here, took the boxes, gone further, broke the door, noticed that there was nothing, continued straight forward, broke everything, then they found these, broke the garage door, they might jumped and ended up dead. So maybe they got that they were going to be in trouble and they stopped. And so they kind of decided to blow off through the wall, which I didn't make metal, unfortunately, I forgot. And I was like, it's not that of a big loss. So they kind of took my knives, some metal stuff, some how to say, some oh come on, how to call it? Or is it decaying? No, it's not decaying. They took. I used to put my tools here, my electrical stuff. I used to put my knives here, and I don't remember. Oh, I used to put some of my armors here, I think. So they basically just took my. Wait. No, I think they didn't even took my armors. Oh yeah. Wait. Let me take the ladder. Let me tell you. I don't remember what I had there actually. Okay, the armors are here. Here's my materials. So here's where my knives, and I don't remember what was here actually. Or maybe it was empty. I don't remember using it. Oh no, there was only one box. Oh yeah, there was the knife boxes. And then you see how they stopped, which is a proof that this design is actually worth it. This design is awesome, guys. But it's hard to build, actually. I had a lot of trouble going to the end of it. But it deserves it. It's really something. And hopefully I choose to do the shotguns first before everything. And yet here's the result. I still have my upkeep, I still have my base. I'm gonna reclaim it. And by the way, I want you also to know that, let's go to the roof to, come on. I have to figure out the method to do it all the time, because I have many problems with that. So, let me show you the roof. If we go there, they didn't even break those walls or doors. So, if I don't know if I will post this video before the one when I show how I built it or not, but there was like neighbors that got raided 2 times here. They had bigger bases and everything. There was their furnace base got raided. There was a small base here which disappeared. I didn't play like 2 days and the base disappeared. There was a big, what looked like a raiding tower there that disappeared. There is my neighbor there, that was a friend that disappeared. Another base here that disappeared. These guys, I raided them. There was a big base there that I raided. I participated in it. There is the guys downstairs. Downstairs. There is no stairs, but that guy got raided before me. So you see that basically everybody got raided before me. And I'm like the last base standing, really, in the area. There is no one else. So it's like, you see that the base is hard to build, because you're gonna need a lot of gears to make all your shotguns. It's hard to maintain. You can only put like 2 days and a half of upkeep in the TC since it's big. So you have to log on every time, and if you're like every day or something, and if you're not like, you don't want to spend your life farming, you're just gonna farm what you need to maintain that, and it's pretty hard to accumulate stuff. But yet you see that the big core that I managed to secure, fortunately, ended up like being alright. That's great. So now I can like check the probable raid base that is somewhere like there or somewhere. I actually didn't start to raid because I was willing to build a small mini bunker. I'm gonna make a video about that. It's a small design of a side bunker, which is a kind of suicide bunker, and it's designed for people like that who are in my situation, where the base is full of stuff. You don't have spaces to put more boxes and you don't want to, and at the end you just if you want to start trading, you just add a small base that don't ask for a lot of upkeep, and you can like store everything in it, and it's like your big strong safe. So you see how that design was actually really efficient. I might show you, I'm designing another one that might be a bit more for PvPers. That one is kind of a bit more passive. I added the shooting floor to it here, but some of you might be more of PvPers, and I'm thinking of it to make, and I'm thinking of ways to make it more of progressive building. I managed to make that one progressive building by designing a kind of fitting for it mini fort. I call it the Mini Maw because it's like the a mini fort and a Mini Maw child. So here you see the result. I lost barely nothing. I still have my weapons, and you see that the good place to sleep is to actually jump here and to sleep here. I even I have no bed left except the one in the roof, and I still I'm still in my base. And what they don't know is that I have an open everything button here. It's like if I turn this on and turn this on, you see there is still a door that got open. And the guys didn't manage to get me. That's great. And you see they definitely used explosives. You see how these things are broken and everything. I'm wondering if they didn't like use explosives from here, since they couldn't really I think it would have been hard for them to hit stuff from here without splash damage, even if there is not a level 3 workbench. I was going to do it yesterday, but I thought I'm not gonna be raided and there is no real use for it. But now I think I'm gonna put it because I see how I benefited from it. And you see that they definitely used explosives. They just took one weak side, they saw that there was not a lot of stuff, they thought it's not worth it, and they stopped. So, proof of it, that design is great, guys. I recommend. So, now I tended to, when I built my honeycombing, I tended to think like that spot is useless. You know, thinking like maybe you should just don't put that wall. But apparently, if you put it, you scare the people, and they still don't want to continue. And so I may change my mind, and it's only like few walls, since we have 6 sides, and each side has 2. It would be 12 walls, which is, I think it's 40 upkeep if it's stone. So 40 per 12, it's 100. Wait, it's 480 something per day. So I think it's still doable. It's not that big. Base is still standing. I'm gonna reclaim it, rebuild it, and you see, it worked. I'm proud of it. It worked, guy. It worked. They didn't even open the fridge. They didn't even care about the fridge. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's really great. So, guys, that's it. I've showed you the result, and I recommend that base, and you'll see my other design. I'm still thinking of a name, but and still maybe perfecting it a bit. I was thinking that for all my designs that I'm gonna show you, I was going to do some field-proof video. But I found out that, you know, when I play when I have time, so I play a lot. And it's not that representative of a solo experience. I mean, there is obviously people who play a lot, but maybe you're in holidays or something. But for the people who play after work or after school or something, it's not really representative. But anyway, you see that it worked. I managed to build it from nothing. Oh, wait, I lost it, sorry. I was saying that yeah, I was going to film myself playing and then do a montage, and then I noticed that for 1 hour playing you have to watch the video because you forget what happened, and you'll have to watch it again for like 1 hour, and then you'll have to do the montage, which means I played like 10 days in a row, which means to build it, which means a lot of time spent on making the video. So I think I'm gonna show you the designs, because that's an easy one to make, and then if I have time I'm gonna do the field testing of them, and yeah, that's it. So it was Xavier here. I did the feedback for you, so see you next time, and yeah, and like all the others do, like Xavier out or something. So bye, guys.